Howdy, folks. Sorry, the pizza took a little longer than expected. I still may reach in there and grab another breadstick. Don't tell my wife. There's only 10 in the box. Okay? There's only 10 in the box. I don't know what you're talking about. I will deny everything. But what we're going to talk about today is we're going to slide on the side of multiple income streams. But the way we're going to do that is how you're going to use your Amazon income to fund those multiple income streams, okay? Now, I apologize since I'm eating a breadstick. But here's the deal. As an Amazon seller, odds are you're making pretty good money. You're out there, you're sourcing, you're able to find an item that's going to make you $5, $10 return on it. Pretty easy to do. Now, what you do with that money is a whole different story. I was reading this blog and I was starting to realize that I didn't follow some of the common sense stuff that I would probably tell people to do, but I didn't do. Here's one of them. That's the breadstick time. I got one more bite. So, one of the things that business intelligence will tell you is that you should use all of your profits to invest into something else that is going to reap you bigger rewards down the road. Okay? Now, a lot of us get caught up in the fact that it's not Pizza Hut, it's Three Wise Men. It's a local brew chain started in Muncie. So, a lot of us get caught up in the fact, well, I need to buy more inventory to do this. But we've got to think a little differently, okay? So, you want to buy more inventory, but is there a way you can better invest your money that is going to bring you a better return on investment in the long term for the amount of time and the amount on the investment? Okay? For instance, I'm going to go in and I have a series of videos that I'm going to be doing that aren't related to FBA at all. I will be paying someone to edit these videos. Why? Because the editing time is what takes me the longest amount of time with everything. I've been doing time audits on everything that I do, and I found where my time is spent. That's why part of my big 2016 resolution is to outsource the majority, so 80% of the prep work for Amazon businesses needs to be outsourced for me. I spend 40% of my time doing prep work, and that's over everything. It's the most time-consuming process for me. I work a full-time job, I get home, I don't want to spend an hour prepping my stuff. I'd rather send it to somebody and let them go. So, I've been working very closely, I've been making that happen. Now, we're going to transition this over to the digital space. And in the world of digital marketing and the internet, there are so many opportunities that you can go out there and invest 6 months of time, not like hours worth of time, but like 6 months of building that could last you 2-3 years of income. For example, I'm not going to give you the specifics, but I know my dad's on here, and he built a blog that had a simple, essentially recipe, and he put it up there. He had affiliate links on that blog, and he taught people how to do something. And that blog was bringing him in, and I know he can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but it was at least $100 a month in income from the 5 or 10 hours he put into building that site. Now that may be stretching, he may have put less time into that site, but I'm going to go on relative, it was probably about 5 to 10 hours. So what am I telling you right now? I'm not telling you to go start a blog. I'm telling you to start asking yourself, what can I document? What can I write down? What can I record? What can I talk about that would help someone increase their productivity and or make money or reduce stress? Those are your 3 questions, and I know there's some really good like validation sheets out there, but the question you should ask yourself: number 1, how can I make someone money? Number 2, how can I save someone time? Number 3, how can I reduce someone's stress level? If you can answer one of those 3 questions with your product, odds are, if you can find the audience, you have some sort of offering for them. So for instance, our Gumroad list, I'll use that as an example. What is the headache there? We're going to make you money. It's going to save you stress of finding items. It's going to save you time. Well, there's a 3-ringer right there. We have one. So I mean, that is something that works in all 3 of them. So say you're able to build software. Ask yourself, what could make somebody more money? A repricer makes more money, so I'm willing to pay for it. I'm willing to pay for Shoebox, the receipt processing company, because it saves me time. And I'm also willing to pay like OA X-Ray because it saves me the stress of having to click through everything, which also relates with time a little bit. So you can't just say mutually exclusive that these exist. But you can say, in that fact, those are the 3 stories or the 3 questions you have to ask yourself that if a business is going to validate those. So, what am I telling you guys to do? There is actually an app, and I posted about it in the group the other day. What's it called? Oh no, I just click on it. What essentially it does is it allows you to save money automatically, but you can set goals. So what I'm challenging you all to do in your own way or through this app or through whatever is to set a goal. I want to raise $100, $1,000, one something, so that I can start something. I can pay someone to do it. I can learn a skill. I can invest it this way so that you can invest it to reap the benefits later. Okay? I'm kind of mimicking what a Pat Flynn would say on that. But I want you to invest your money now so that you can reap the benefits throughout the time. Okay? So if you're looking for that app, I love that freaking app. Just shoot me a message and I'll send you a link. Here's the deal with it. There's an affiliate program. You guys subscribe to my link. You start saving. You get $10. I get $10. Starts with a Q, I think. So that's the relationship there. There's a win-win. Always look for those win-win opportunities. I get paid for something because it helps you do blank. Now, what could you do with this? Let's brainstorm for a second. I just told you about an app that has an incentive program that if you sign someone up and they start saving, you start making money. So how can we put this together? Well, what if you wrote blog posts about techniques to save money for those of us who are bad savers or poor savers, or for those of us who love saving? Here's some extra ways to do it. For business owners, here's how to save. Do you see the opportunity there? Digit, which is one that I've used a ton, offered you $5 for anyone who signed up through their program. Acorns did somewhere close to that on a different level. If you were to educate people how to use technology to help them save automatically without thinking, you have an entire blog model that is not related to Amazon. I want you guys to think past Amazon, okay? There are millions of ways to make money every single day. You got to think, someone who puts horseshoes on a shoe makes money. On a horse, I guess. Makes money. Someone who sends emails makes money. It's all about the skills you know, ways you're able to implement those, and the way you're able to monetize that whole fact. It's like today. I know that I paid some guy on Fiverr $10 to make me a explainer video on what the benefits of our Gumroad list provided. Quapital. Q-apital, like instead of a C. That's what it is. But I did this explainer video, and it tells you why you should buy products list from our Gumroad list. It's really simple. I mean, there's nothing to it. What this guy has done, he's created a template, and he now puts it on Fiverr. And he says $10 for this video, or $5 for this video. You provide all of the copy, he just lays it in. It's one template, it's fixed, and all of a sudden, now you have this great little video that explains my product. I get to derive value from that. I didn't have to learn how to do it, and this guy got paid money to do that. I also just paid some guy $50 to make me merch by Amazon shirts. He's offering me 12 designs. I'm willing to pay $5 per design because I know in the long run I will make more, but it's able to give him money now for his time. That's how the whole economic system works. So, I challenge you in some fashion. Find something that you can explain. I don't care what it is. If it's how to save money, how it's coupon, how to do this, how to do that, how to do another. And here's the deal I'll make with you. You find a way to help people make money, save time, or to reduce stress levels. Write a 250-word blog post on how this works, or whatever it is. Drop your affiliate links in it, and I'll happily showcase it on our blog. Okay? You get an audience. We have over 1,000 people a day who hit the blog. I'll provide you the audience if you will provide the content. And you're going, why in the hell is Chris doing this? Now, let me give you a little story on all of this. I am doing this offer because I want content on my site. We want to publish out great, helpful content and drive traffic to it. If you get paid for it, that's great. But odds are, if your stuff is successful, then they're going to come back to that site for more information. So that is why I am willing to invest in you to give you my audience, or our audience, or FBA Master audience, in order to move through that direction. So does that make a little bit of sense? I'll also extend this offer to any of you right now. You guys are the best viewers of Periscope. Okay? You 22, or whoever else watches this, watch religiously. You were subscribed before anyone else has. So, I will give you a link. If you private message me with an email address, that gives you a 25% affiliate on anyone who purchases my archived Periscopes. Okay? That gives you 25%. Now, that's not just one time. That is every month. So think about it. You're able to pull in $7 and 25%. This is about $6.50-ish. If you're able to pull in 100 people, you have now made me money, and you will make $650 a month as long as they stay on the plan. Okay? Every single one of you have been extended this offer. This is going to be out there, and I want you to take advantage of this. Find a way to market it. You don't even have to produce the content. You just have to drive that traffic to the link. Does that make sense? Give me some hearts if you guys are with me here on Chris is insane or Chris is actually making some sense. But think about it. You have a car payment. It's $300 a month. How are you going to hit that? Your goal is 50 people to subscribe to blank. If you guys get on my list of affiliates, you're going to start getting more affiliate promotions so that you can start hitting that goal. Okay? We have room in Make Green in 2016. I know some of you are on it right now. I'm offering 50% affiliate on those products. to the people that I have in my list. That is per month or for the year purchase. I mean, you don't just get it one time. It's a win-win. Why do I give you guys this stuff? Because I want you to succeed. I want you guys to get the money, and I want you guys to advertise my products. What's in it for me? I get the residual from that. I build my audience, they get my information, they go from there. So I expect a lot of private messages on Facebook, emails, chris@fbamaster.com, chris@fbamaster.com, and let's work together to make this happen. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to get into the world of online marketing, okay? You guys know my stuff better than anyone else. You guys are the perfect spokespeople for my products. So why would I hold that to myself when I can give it to you to do my sales? And I'd be going, Chris, why would you want us to promote this if you're only getting a percentage of the sales? It's a whole way to look at business. Some people think that way. Those are the arrogant, really greedy people. Here's the thing I look at. Your word and your audience that you're able to pull in for me is worth giving you a percentage of my income. Okay? Why? I wouldn't have reached those people otherwise. I would rather have $15 than $0, okay? So, that's why I incentivize you guys to do something like this, and that is what I'm going to give to all of you as Periscope viewers the opportunity to make the money. So now if you want to really sit there and think about this for a second, let's do it the way my mind works. Okay, so I want to subscribe to Chris's Periscopes that happen in the archive. It's $15 a month. I need to sell 3 Periscope subscriptions, and then essentially mine is for free. Make sense? That's how my mind works. I segment everything and I give goals. That's what I'm going to challenge you guys to do. So now that the 16 of you are probably bored to death and have nothing else for me that you are even interested in, I'm just about home and I'm going to go enjoy. Did you know? Here's an interesting fact. 3 wise men will give you a growler of beer and a large pizza, which is, the fucking thing's huge. Sorry for the language, I apologize. It's huge. For $20. And they let you keep the growler. Mind blown. Private message me, send me messages. We'll do some fun giveaways in the next few days, but only for the people who are here live. I can't read your comments. I'm driving. It's behind my steering wheel, and it's dark, so I'm not going to read them. So if you have a question, I'm giving you guys the authority to reach out to me on Facebook via private message, okay? Odds are I won't get back to you for a few days, but when I do, I personally respond to every single private message and email I get, okay? I don't ignore people. I get behind, I don't ignore people. This was something that happened in our Pay What You Want group. They were all kind of not complaining, but really concerned on the fact that I hadn't been around for a little bit to post deals. So you know what happens when that comes? I reward people. If I am late or behind or whatever, I do not blame you guys. I do not penalize you. I give you what you want plus 20 times. Paul, for instance. Paul reached out to me and said, dude, slow down. What are you doing? I can't keep up. You know what I sent him last night? $8 because he was going to a Celtics game, and I told him to get a beer on me. No joke. Just because I like to pay it forward. So I ask you guys to do the same. Have a fantastic rest of the evening. I'm going to enjoy my pizza, beer, and breadsticks, and I will talk with you all later. Peace out.